When you hear the name Walt Disney, what comes to the mind of many people is a series of cartoons that are quite entertaining, both animated and live action. For example, Frozen. Behind the success of cartoon films, there is a figure who becomes Mary. The beginning of his success when Walt Disney was 12 years old. At that time he met UB Iwerks, a young artist from the United States. Iwerks invited Walt Disney to work with him to set up a small animation study business. The two of them also sketch. The struggle did not end there. UB Iwerks and Walt Disney tried their luck with creating a Mickey Mouse character. On December 21, 1937, for the first time Walt Disney released a full-length animated film. His films are increasingly in demand and are. Here are some of Walt Disney's wise words that were reported by Brilio.net. 1. All the tribulations I've been through in life, all the troubles and obstacles have made me strong. You may not realize when it happens, but a kick to the teeth, this is the best thing in the world for you. 2. You can design, create, and build the most beautiful place in the world. But it takes people to make that dream a reality. The way to start is to stop talking and start doing something. 4. If you can dream it, then, you can do it. 5. Laughter is America's most important export. 6. Of all the things I've done, the most important is coordinating those I work with and directing their efforts towards a definite goal. 7. You reach a point where you don't work for money. 8. All your dreams will come true as long as you have the courage to pursue them. 9. We don't allow geniuses around our studio. 10. I don't want to repeat the success, I want to move on to other things. 11. Our mind is like a parachute, it only works when it's open. 12. When you're curious, you find lots of interesting things to do. 13. When people laugh at Mickey Mouse, it's because he's so human, and that's the secret of his popularity. 14. I always look at the optimistic side of life, but I'm realistic enough to know that life is complex. 15. Of all our discoveries for mass communication, images still speak the language most universally understood. 16. When you believe in something, always believe in it, implicitly and never question. 17. I don't like repeating success, I prefer to look for something else. 18. Animation provides a medium for storytelling and visual entertainment that can provide enjoyment and information to people, regardless of age, anywhere in the world. 19. Our heritage and ideals, our codes and standards, the things that make us live and inspire our children, are preserved or diminished by how freely we exchange thoughts and feelings. 20. I've been between fierce competition in my life. I'll never know how I get along without it. Before the success of building an animation empire, Walt Disney had experienced adversity many times in his life. Disney was fired from his job as a cartoonist by a newspaper editor because he was considered poor in imagination and ideas. But he didn't give up. In 1921, Disney founded its first animation company in Kansas City. He managed to tie up a deal with a distribution company in New York, where he had to ship his cartoons and get paid 6 months later. His life was very sad when he was struggling to achieve success. Because his debt was too much, he was forced to close the company. And the saddest thing was that he had to eat dog food to survive. But Disney still tried to offer his works, despite getting rejected. As a result, Mickey Mouse's work has become very famous today. 21. One should not abandon his family for the sake of business. 22. It's great fun doing the impossible. 23. Disneyland will never be finished. It will continue to grow as long as there is imagination left in the world. 24. We believe in our idea, a family park where parents and children can have fun together. 25. People still think of me as a cartoonist, but the only thing I hold up a pen or pencil for these days is signing contracts, checks, or autographs. 26. I prefer to entertain and hope that people learn something than to educate people and hope that they are entertained. 27. I've faced tough competition my whole life. I wouldn't know how to survive without that challenge. 28. All our dreams can come true, if we have the courage to pursue them. 29. There is nothing funnier than an animal that is human. 30. Times and situations change very quickly, so we must keep our goals for the future. 31. The era we live in is a dream come true. 32. Mickey Mouse, to me, is a symbol of freedom. He is a means to an end. 33. I try to build a full personality for each of our cartoon characters, to make them personality. 34. I don't like well-groomed formal gardens. I like the wild. I guess it's just an instinct in me. 35. All the hardships I've been through in my life, all of my problems and obstacles, have strengthened me. You may not realize it when it happens, but pain can probably be the best thing in the world for you. 36. I am not influenced by the technique or fashion of any film company. 37. Whenever I go on a trip, I always think about what is wrong with the thing and how it can be fixed.